Lena stood in front of the conference room, heart pounding. It was her big pitch, months of research, countless sleepless nights. But as she clicked to her first slide, a voice cut through the air. "Hold up. She seriously thinks that will work." The words, laced with laughter, came from Mason Hart, the company's rising star and notorious showboater. A smug grin curled across his lips. The room chuckled with him, not because it was funny, but because Mason had that kind of power. Lena's cheeks burned. She stumbled through the rest of her presentation, her voice trembling. When it ended, Mason clapped. Slowly, sarcastically. "I've seen middle schoolers with better ideas," he said, loud enough for all to hear. That day, Lena didn't cry. She didn't lash out. She plotted. Over the next year, Lena transformed. No more staying late to please people who didn't value her. No more silent suffering. Instead, she studied Mason. Not just his habits, his weaknesses. She learned how he manipulated data to make his results look better. How he stole credit from junior analysts. How he kept others down to keep his ego inflated. And she documented everything. At night, she refined her own startup idea, the same concept Mason had mocked. Only this time, she had data, backing, and two key investors who'd been quietly observing her growth. They believed in her, and more importantly, they believed in her revenge. 16 months later, Lena launched Stratalinks, a lean, innovative platform that made Mason's company look ancient. Overnight, it pulled massive attention. Lena's face was on tech blogs, industry podcasts, even a Forbes feature titled, "The Quiet Storm: How a Silent Analyst Shook the Giants." Then came the coup de grace. Lena sent a confidential file to the corporate board of Mason's company. Enclosed were months of evidence. Data tampering, manipulation, harassment, all sourced and time-stamped. Mason was called into an emergency meeting. He expected praise. He left unemployed. But Lena wasn't done. A month later, she received a job application from Mason. She smiled. She set up an interview. He walked in, clearly uncomfortable, his arrogance dimmed. Lena, now CEO, sat behind a sleek glass desk, watching him squirm. "Lena," he said, forcing a smile. "It's great to see you." She tilted her head. "It's Ms. Gray to you." He blinked. "Your resume says you're a team player," she said, scrolling. "Funny. I don't recall that from your performances." He laughed nervously. "We all make mistakes. I've grown a lot since then." She leaned forward. "You'll be working under the junior analysts. Entry-level pay. No shortcuts. Earn your place. Or walk away now." Mason swallowed his pride. "I'll take it." Lena smiled coolly. "Welcome aboard." Moral: revenge is best served not with rage, but with power, silence, and undeniable success.